Hello everyone, this is Shruti Saxena Das, and in today's lecture we are going to discuss about basic terminology which is used in a tree. So before starting this, we'll discuss what exactly a tree is in data structures. So tree, we'll start with the definition of a tree. Tree is a hierarchical non-linear data structure. So it's a hierarchy type of relationship which exists between nodes and edges. So there is a proper hierarchy between the nodes, and it is a non-linear data structure like graph. So here we'll be having one node which is known as root, which will be your topmost node, and rest of the tree will be divided into left subtree and right subtree. So we'll discuss it. So a tree consists of, so in my previous videos also I have discussed what a linear and non-linear data structure is. In case of non-linear data structure, the elements can be connected to other elements by many to one or one to many relationships. Like in case of array or stack or queues, these are your linear data structures in which elements are attached to one another with one to one relationship. In this case, as well as in graphs, we have non-linear data structure case. So it consists of one node which is known as called root node, root, and 0 or 1 or more subtrees. So it will be like, suppose you are having only one node. Okay, so this is also a tree, and if you are having only a single node, then it will be a root node. If suppose you are having a tree like this, then A is your root node. The topmost node is known as root node. In this case it is A. It is having one left child and one right child. Left one is B, right one is C. So here we are having two children of A. Or you can have a case like this. Like this. So this part is your left subtree, and this part, C and F, this part is your right subtree. Okay. Now first we'll discuss about root only. Root means that, as I said, that it is the node which exists at the top of the tree. So it's a special node because we'll traverse the tree with the help of this root node only. That's why we are calling it special node. So it's a special node which is at the top of the tree. And per tree we have only one root node. Like in every tree we are having only one root node. So it will be like, we are calling it a special because entire tree is referenced using this particular node through root. And as you can see, for a root node you don't have any parent node. Here in tree we have hierarchical relationship between nodes. We are having parent node, we are having child node. Like in this case, B and C are children of A. B here, D and E are children of B. F is a child of C. So we have parent and child relationship in case of tree, but in root node we don't have any parent node. See, root can have only children, we cannot have any predecessor for this node. So here, in case of root node, there will be no parent node for root. Okay, root doesn't have any parent node. Now what is a parent node? Parent node means that whatever node is the immediate predecessor of any node will be its parent node. Like for B, what is the immediate predecessor? Immediate predecessor is A. Like here for F, immediate predecessor is C. So immediate predecessor of a node, of a node is a parent node. Similarly, what is a child node? Immediate successor of a particular node will be known as child node. So parent node means immediate predecessor, child node means immediate successor. Like here, D is the child of B. So for D, predecessor is B and successor is nothing. Okay. And if we talk about sibling, then sibling means node, those nodes who have same parent node. So those nodes who have same parent node are known as sibling nodes. Like for, in this case, in this tree, D and E both are having same parent, which is B. So here this will be these D and E will be siblings. Now next term which we use in this tree data structure is path. Path will be number of successive edges from source to destination node. Like if suppose we have we want to see what is the path from A to F, so it will be A to C, C to F. So it is, path means number of successive edges from source to destination. Okay, so in case if we want to see the path from A to E, then it will be A to B, B to E. Source can be any node. It is not necessary that you have to take only root node. It can be any node. So from any node to any other node, you can see the path. Then what is the height of a node? Height of a node is the longest path between node and the leaf. Okay, like in this case, if we see, then height of the node is known as number of edges on the longest path. Like in this particular tree, if you see, then for C, height will be 1 because there is only one edge between this node and the leaf node. So what is leaf node? Before this, you should know what is a leaf node. Leaf node means any node which does not have any child. So all these are leaf nodes, D, E, F, because these are not having any child nodes. So these nodes will be known as leaf nodes. So if you want to see the height of any node, you have to check number of edges from that node to the leaf node. Like suppose if you want to see what is the height of A, so height, you have to see the longest path. Now suppose here you are having G, suppose here you are having one more node, so you have to check for the longest route. Like here you are having till leaf node, if you go towards left subtree of A, then it will be 1, 2. But if you'll check towards the right subtree, then it will be 1, 2, 3. So you have to take the longest one, longest path you have to take from that node to the leaf node. Okay. So height of a node means number of edges from node to leaf node number of edges on the longest path. Just remember this thing, that you have to consider the longest path. You can have multiple paths, but you have to select the longest path. Okay. Suppose here you are having a node H and then I, like this. If suppose nodes are existing, then what will be the height of A? Check it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Height of A will become 4 now. 1, 2, A to C 1, C to F 2, F to H 3, H to I 4. Okay, because if you take the leaf node G, in that case A to C, C to F, F to G, only 3 will come. Okay, if you'll take this D as a leaf node, then height of A will be 2 only. You have to take the longest one, so we will take I as the leaf node. Here H is not a leaf node. Leaf node is the node which is not having any child. H is having one child, which is I. So H is not a leaf node. I is a leaf node because it does not have any child nodes. So height of a node, I think you must have understood. Next is the height of tree. Height of tree means that what is the height of the root node. So here in this case, height of the root node is 4 now. So height of the tree, height of this tree will be 4 only. So height of the root node is the height of a tree. Next is, what is the depth? Depth of a node. Depth of a node means how many number of edges are existing between root node to that particular node. Like suppose I want to see for E. Now for E, you can see from root node how many edges are there. A to B 1 edge, B to E is 2 edge. So depth of E is 2. What is the depth of H? You have to check from root only in this case. For depth, you have to check only with the root. So from root, A to C, C to F, F to H. So there are 3 edges which are existing. So depth will be 3 for H. So depth of a node means number of edges from root node to that particular node for which you are calculating depth. Okay, and what will be the depth of root node? As we have discussed, that depth means you have to check from the root to that particular node. So that means if you are checking for the root node, then there is no path from root to root. There is no self loop in case of trees. So here depth for root node will be 0. Then the next one is degree of a node. What do you mean by degree of a node? Degree means how many children are there for that particular node. Like suppose if you want to see that what is the degree of B, then B is having 2 children. So the degree of B will be 2 in this case. Number of children of that node. For leaf nodes, degree is 0. Then next is, what do you mean by level? Root is always present at level 0. Level means what is the generation of a node. Okay, generation means we consider root as the first generation. On the basis of that, we increment the generation level by level, and root is present at level 0. Root node is always present at level 0. It represents the generation of node. Okay, so you have to, root is at level 0. So it will be like this, that A is at level 0, then its immediate children B and C will be at level 1, D, E and F will be at level 2, H and G will be at level 3, and I will be at level 4. It will be like that. You have to start with level 0 at the root. Then all the children, all the child nodes which does not have any child, or sorry, all the nodes which are not having any child nodes like D, E, I, G, all these 4 nodes will be known as external nodes. External nodes means if node has no child. We call it leaf also, leaf nodes also, we call it external nodes also. So external nodes will be which does not have any child nodes, and the rest of the nodes will be your internal nodes. Internal nodes means nodes which are not leaf, at least one child should be there. Like in this case H is having one child, so it will be your internal node. Internal node means at least if the node is having at least one child. Okay, so these are the basic terminology which are used in trees, and you need to remember that tree is a non-linear data structure, and we basically we use it wherever we need some hierarchy. Like in file system, when you open a certain file, when you open some disk and after that you open some file, then another file inside that file, then what happens, you can see in the bar, you can see with separated with the slashes, you can see the path. So path will be there, and files must be stored in tree like structure. Similarly, when you see ebook or any book, indexes are given. Those are also representing tree like structure. So these trees are used in IP routing as well. So there are so many applications for these trees, and you need to remember that these follow hierarchical structure, and it consists of a node which is a special node called root, which does not have any parent node, and this is called special because entire tree is referenced with this root node. Then we are having parent node and child node concept. Parent node means immediate predecessor, immediate successor of any node is child node. Sibling means those who are having same parent. Okay, then don't confuse between height and depth of a node. Height of any node will be your edges from that node to the leaf node. So we can find out height of any node. We can find out the height of C, we can find out the height of H, F, only we have to check in the downward direction. We have to check only in the downward direction towards the leaf node, and we have to select only the longest path. Whereas in case of depth, you have to check from upward direction, towards upward. You have to go till root node. So you have to, suppose I want to check the depth of F, then you have to check from root node to F how many number of edges are there, or from F to root node how many edges are there. So F to C, C to A. So you can remember this thing, that in case of depth you have to check in upward direction, in case of height you have to check in downward direction. Then degree of a node will be number of children of that particular node, and level is very important. You need to remember that level represents generation, and root is always present at level 0. So for this tree, how many levels are there? Level 1, level 0 is for root, B and C level 1, D, E, F level 2, H, G level 3, and I level 4. This tree is having 4 levels starting from 0. So I hope you must have understood the basic terminology. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss binary tree. So in case you have any confusion, you can post your queries in the comment box. Thank you so much.